Okay, so I included this question in this homework set because this is one failing that David Lippman's textbook and the Rossman Lippmann Rasmussen textbook has. They don't talk about degree, minute, second notation. That's something you need to see. It's very common, and you're going to see some of the test quiz questions I have has this on it. So it's really easy. All we got to remember is that degrees, the degree can be broken down into finer and smaller increments, and if surveying, engineering, you'll see this often. On the short run, a degree. What happens is a degree is broken into 60 minutes, and each minute is broken into 60 seconds. So you just have to do some conversion. So for the 20.006, all I'm going to do is, I know there's 20 degrees, so I know here. Let me get my board writing here. So I know there's 20 degrees, and then I've got the 0.006 degrees left. And in order to convert that into the minutes, which is the next thing, I'm just going to multiply that by 60. Now I know in 1 degree, there's 60 minutes. And we use a little tick mark for that. So basically, I'm going to multiply in order to cancel out the degrees. If you think about this as dimensional analysis like you do in chemistry, you're just going to multiply 60 times 0.06. And I got my little calculator right here. Let me quit this. So 0.006 times 60, and I get I don't have any. See, if there are any degrees here, I would get a whole number plus a decimal part. That would be like decimal minutes. So I have zero minutes in this situation because there's no whole number minutes, and then I'm just going to multiply that by. So again, I've got, this became 0.36, but that's a minute. So then I'm going to take my 0.36 minutes, and because I know there's 60 seconds in every minute, the minutes will cancel off. So 0.36 times 60 will be my number of seconds. And so I'm seeing 21.6 seconds. We're going to round. What do they want us to do? I would suspect we're going to go to the nearest. We'll go to the nearest seconds. I don't think to keep my open math happy, I don't think they'll make us do that. So what did I say that was? It was my calculator. So 21. I'll go to 22 seconds because being off by 0.1 seconds is a very small. If you look at a protractor, you'll see. At least in the short run, 1 second is not a very big. So that's what that is in DMS notation. Now, I know I'm going to show you this. I never use this feature because this is a pretty easy calculation, but our calculators do this. Let me type in the 20.006. Oops, got to come back and make sure I type it right. 6. And then under the angle, if you have a graphing calculator, many of you do, you see over the apps button, the angle feature. So second angle, and you see the arrow to DMS, that's going to take your decimal degrees and convert it to DMS. And you see how that agrees with what we just calculated. So that's one way to go from decimal degrees to DMS, is to use that feature. I want you to understand how it works. So if we do this, I can do the same kind of thing for the 257. Maybe I'll just use the 257. Let's see, 257.6315 and do second angle DMS, and there we go. So here we would have, if we were to do this out as, here, let me get rid of this. If we know the answer, I want you to see what happens with that minutes and seconds calculation. So I know I've got 257 degrees, so I'm just going to take the 0.6315 and times that, and that's degrees. I know 1 degree, there's 60 minutes. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do 0.6315 times 60. And you see where I'm getting the 37 from? So in this case, I'm going to have 257 degrees, 37 minutes. And then I'm just going to take the 0.89 part of this calculation and time that by 60, because then we know there's 60 seconds at every minute. And I'm getting 53 seconds. And of course, that agrees with what the calculator told us. Okay, so that's DMS going from decimal degrees to DMS notation. Now to go the other way, we're going to take, what we're going to do is just going to work backwards. And you can certainly key this in your calculator and get it to work. I think it's a bigger pain than this. So I'll let you play with it. You saw the features and you got to key in. You've got to key in the different degrees, minutes, and seconds. Actually, does it even do seconds? It doesn't look like it does do seconds, but I thought it did. But anyway, see, it's pretty easy calculation, as I said. So I'm going to convert. I'm going to take the 36 seconds, and since I want to go to minutes, I know there are 60 seconds in every 1 minute. Minute. So I'm going to just basically divide 36 by 60. So 36 divided by 60. I could probably do that in my head. What is it? 0.6? I don't know. Yes, it is 0.6. Then you're going to add in. Then we're going to add in the minutes, which is 42. So I got 42.6 minutes. And I want to change that to degrees. So I know there's 60 minutes in every degree. So again, I'm just going to divide by 60. So I'm going to take 42. You got to remember to add in the minutes. 42.6. Divide that by 60. And my final answer is going to be 347.71. So 347 degrees to 347.71 degrees. So that's going from DMS, degrees, minutes, seconds, to decimal degrees. Okay, so I only gave you the one problem to do, so it shouldn't be onerous, but I do need you to know how to do this. Okay.